We're working at the dining room table today because my office, as per usual, is a complete and total mess. I'm hoping to have some time later to get it all cleaned up so that we can work in there tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be more of an order packing day. But I really love having this dining room table because it gives me another place to work. Sometimes it's just nice to switch up the scenery a little bit, especially when you work from home. It can be so hard just being in the same space like day in and day out. I really love just switching it up when I can, since all I'm doing right now is just measuring the yarn and getting things prepped for the punch needle kits. I can really just take that wherever. So this is our office for today. I hope you don't mind. It's not as like pretty and aesthetic as my actual studio, but we'll probably hang out in there a bit later. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy mess in there right now, so I definitely need to find time today to get that cleaned up. I'll also show you later what this punch needle kit is. I don't think I have even shown you. I've literally done no intro. This is just, we're diving right in. It's been months, but here we are. We're back. We're ready to go. Back in action. No intro needed. I will do more of like a sit down and chat with you guys tomorrow because I have so many life updates to share with you, some really cool and exciting and good, and some not so good. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I need to really just focus on getting work done today, and I feel like every time I start chatting with you guys, I end up procrastinating and it makes things take longer. We'll sit down and we'll have a real chat tomorrow, but I wanted to at least hop on and just say hello to you because it's kind of crazy of me to just dive in after months of being gone and not actually say anything. So hello, I hope you guys have been well. I have been existing, coping. Things have been kind of up and down for me, but I feel like I'm finally starting to get some of my motivation back. I've got a lot of goals and a lot of ideas for the year to come, so I'm hoping that I can really just focus in and get these things done and have another really good year, because last year was pretty good for me. There were obviously some things that I'll talk to you about tomorrow that were really difficult for me to deal with, but in terms of my business, it was honestly a really successful year for me. So I'm hoping that we can have a little repeat of that, because the years prior to this past year were not so great for Allie Blair Co. Onward and upwards. I'm hoping that it's going to be a good, productive, successful 2025, and I hope it is for you too. Yeah, anyways, like I said, we'll chat tomorrow. Here I am trying to chat now. I need to focus. I need to get back to work. I need to get these punch needle kits prepped. So I'm gonna continue working on this, and I will catch up with you guys later. Have a drink, grab a snack, get cozy, get some work done. Whatever you're doing while you're watching, settle in, and let's get to it. is this little pink cart that I found at Five Below a few weeks ago. I saw it and I thought it would be perfect for all of my nail stuff. So I'm gonna reorganize it because right now it's just on this shelf and I can never find anything. So I'm gonna put it in here and make it look all nice and neat so that I can actually use the things that I have. I thought this was gonna be super easy to put together and now I am intimidated. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to get past that step. Ta-da! We did it. I say we like you guys helped me at all. Honestly, you could have been a little more helpful. I've been keeping a lot of my nail stuff in this crate, and it was actually an even smaller one before I got this one, so it was even more of a mess. But I kind of have to like dig for everything in here, and I can't really see everything that I have. I feel like this is gonna make things so much easier. I've also got a ton of stuff in this nail bag. This fits so cute. I think I'm gonna leave this stuff that I have in the nail bag. It's already kind of organized in there, so there's really no need to take it out. Definitely want to get some more gel polishes, though I don't have enough, right? I've been really loving the Les Mini Macaron ones. Those have been my favorite. I've worked with them in the past, so I do have a code for you guys that I'll put somewhere on the screen, but like, code aside, they've seriously been my favorite brand. I have so many nail things from them and they're just always the ones that I reach for. I think the colors are so pretty. I love like their little stickers and gems, and I love them. Started off with all of the cheaper gels because I didn't know if I was gonna stick with it, but I've been doing it for a few years now and I feel like I'm getting better at it, so maybe it's time to start getting some nicer gel polishes. But for now, I have plenty of really good ones, so I'm happy to have a little rolling cart to organize them, and that'll be nice too, so I can just like roll it on out of here whenever I want to do my nails so I can watch my shows. Here's the nails that I did a couple nights ago. They're kind of Valentine's themed. I'll insert a clip because I feel like that was probably terrible. You know, if you want to see more like nail stuff, I don't usually show the process of doing my nails because I don't know, I just don't. But let me know if you want to see more of that. You guys are never gonna believe this, but I have not gone to a Starbucks in like 3 weeks. I know, crazy. I can't believe it either. Finally, after all of these years of trying and failing to make an at-home coffee that I actually like, I've been making little iced shaken espressos at home, and they have been coming out perfect every single time. They taste exactly like the ones that I was getting at Starbucks. This has been my little secret weapon here. I've had it on my Amazon wish list for literally 5 years, and I finally decided to just buy it for myself and try it out. It's called the Hyper Chiller. Basically, you just like brew your coffee straight into here, just like shake it around for a minute, and your coffee is instantly cold. Look at these. Okay, so I know I started this off by saying I haven't gone to Starbucks, and that is true. It's because I've been making my Starbucks at home. One of my sweet followers saw me struggling and she's like, I work at a Starbucks, let me help you. I was telling her about how I've been addicted to this apple brown sugar syrup that is a seasonal syrup at Starbucks, and they stop making it. She was able to put some aside for me, and she literally sent them to me, and it just made my entire year. Like, seriously, I literally, when I got the package, I almost cried. It was like one of the sweetest things somebody's done for me. I don't know what it was. It just felt like, you see me. Clearly, they are getting used. Don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of these syrups, because I do only have the 2. Coffee has been super good every single day, so I'm pretty happy. If you have any recommendations of other syrups that give a similar flavor to this, let me know. I run out at some point and I need to find some sort of alternative, because I do want to stick with my goal for the year of making my coffees at home more. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling about my coffee, because I know that not all of you are as passionate about the subject as I am. So we're gonna move on. I need to get my post ready for today. I have a drawing already made. I just need to add some color options. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we will get to work. I don't know yet if you'll notice, because I haven't edited any of this footage back yet, but I did get a new vlogging camera, so hopefully the quality is looking a little better than usual. This is also my first time using a mic, so we'll see how that goes. Let's chat. Honestly, I feel like it's been so long since we have really just had like a sit-down chat. I haven't really updated you on anything that's been going on in my life. If you follow me on my other social media pages, you probably already know a lot of this, so I will not be upset if you skip ahead. But if you only know me from YouTube, I just wanted to sit down and give you guys just some updates about what's been going on in my life, where I've been, the highs, the lows, all of it. That last video I posted was like some older footage, which, by the way, sidebar here, I do still have a ton of footage from like August, September, October time frame, including my first ever brand trip. I haven't edited any of it to a point where I started feeling like maybe it was too late to post that. Most of it isn't really date specific, so I don't know that it really matters. I don't know. Let me know if you want me to edit that footage and put together a video of some of what was going on in my life a few months ago. I can definitely do that. I can include the little vlog clips I took from the brand trip. After the brand trip, everything kind of went downhill for me personally very fast. I feel like that kind of contributed to why I never got around to editing any of that footage, why I haven't really felt motivated, not only for YouTube, but just like anything. After my brand trip, literally the day I got back. So for the brand trip, amazing. It was so cool. I got to go with Adobe to Adobe Max in Miami Beach, and it was literally incredible. The hotel was amazing. The convention was amazing. It was such a cool experience, and to get to meet people from the internet in real life, and like, I don't know, it was just like such a surreal experience. I do want to talk more about that. Maybe if I do end up posting the footage from that trip, we can go into more detail on all of that. The day that I got back, we ended up having to take Evie to the emergency vet, where we found out that she had a massive tumor taking up her entire abdomen. And I don't want to get into the details, because like, I know that that's like a touchy subject, and obviously I'm like, I don't know, I'm getting emotional just even talking about it. But we did end up losing her that night. So obviously that's still like a bit of a touchy subject. We are definitely not over that loss. We had her for 7 years. We had her since she was a puppy. We had her our entire marriage. So yeah, we had Evie for 7 years, and we ended up losing her in October So that's been really difficult, and I feel like it's been taking a lot out of me, like even more so than I'm honestly probably consciously aware of. It was just like a really big hit, especially after losing my grandma the year before. So it was a lot. So yeah, it's been really hard. So I've been kind of less active, less present than I previously was and than I wanted to be. And I feel like every time I would kind of start to feel like maybe I could get my groove back, it just, I don't know, mentally, I just was not there yet. And I'm still working on it. I'm not fully there yet, but I am trying. So we're getting there. But yeah, I've got myself all emotional now. Was not planning on crying at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, but here we are. Moving on to like happier updates. I was talking a little bit about this yesterday, but for me, in terms of my business, 2024 was one of the most successful years that I've had since I started my business. I feel like I actually pivoted a lot in terms of what success looked like for me. So that was really cool, and it's been really exciting to navigate and experience. Really started exploring the world of content creation and brand collaborations, and that was super transformative for just like the direction I want to go with things. I found that I actually really do enjoy creating content, and I really enjoy the creativity involved in working with other brands. It's really fun for me. So I definitely do want to do more of that moving forward. Obviously, I will still have my business. That's not going anywhere. And in terms of like my business itself, more successful than it has been in prior years last year. So that was really awesome. I feel like I experienced a bit of a slow period for a couple years. So it was really encouraging to have that pickup last year. One of the things that went really well for me, and you saw this in past vlogs, was the punch needle kits that I started doing. We needed that boost, so that's been really awesome to see. I also just have a ton of fun making them. It's been a really cool creative outlet, and I love like helping you guys learn how to do the things that I do. So overall, that has been really rewarding for me. I also started the subscription boxes. That's been really cool. I love the mystery boxes, which we're actually gonna pack some of those together later. But I've loved doing those because I get to just make things and like try out new crafts and make really fun things that I probably wouldn't add to the shop as like a main item. I've really, really loved just like branching out with my products, with my business. I'm really excited to see where all of that leads this year. And then that leaves us off with probably my most exciting personal update. You have already seen her, but you have not officially met her. This is Poppy. She is my little kitten. We got her a few weeks ago, and I am absolutely in love with her. She is the sweetest, most cuddly little girl, and I might be a little biased, but I think she just has the most beautiful, precious little face. I cannot get enough of her. She is just so sweet. Her and Blue have been getting along. They've been playing a little bit. So yeah, if you have any cat tips, let me know. I had cats growing up, but this is the first cat that I've had in my adult life where I have like adult money to spend on cat supplies and just like spoiling her and training her myself. So I am really excited to have her in our family. And I haven't actually announced this on any of my other social medias in any sort of like official capacity, but we are going to be moving later this year. I know we just moved here, but like military life, it's great. So we will be moving to another part of Florida later in the year. So we have that to look forward to as well. I'm really excited about that move because we're only going to be a couple hours away from some of my family. So it'll be really nice to actually have family around for the first time in my adult life because we've always just lived far away. So it's gonna be a good year. I can feel it. I'm hopeful. We had a bit of a rocky start here, but we're coming up. We're on the come up. It's turning around. It's gonna be good. I have literally been recording this for almost 20 minutes, so this is gonna be super fun to edit. I'm gonna get back into work. This is probably gonna be a long vlog, so buckle up, I guess. I mean, you already know that. You've already established that. We're very deep into this video. took off the mic because I felt like you could hear every single breath I was taking, and I have asthma, so it's a lot of breaths. But anyways, we are going to start packing some mystery boxes. So one of the things that I made for this month's boxes are these little trucker hats. If you're interested in seeing how I made these, I filmed a shorter video for my TikTok and my Instagram, so you can go check it out over there. They're so cute. I'm so obsessed. I definitely want to make more, and I want to make one for myself. Everything that I make for these guys, I always end up wanting one for myself. These are what I did for this month's punch needle kit, and I gotta say, this is literally my favorite kit that I've done so far. The kit comes with everything you need to make these. You saw me prepping some of the kits yesterday. I never showed you what the finished product was, so here they are. But what I'm about to be doing is setting up something for my subscribers. I attached these little keychains, personalized keychains, and I feel like it just makes them even cuter. They could be like a bag charm, they could go on your keys, put them in your purse and use it as a little mini mirror. This one is for Kelly, so I just put her name on there and then a couple little happy faces and some cutie little beads, and honestly, I'm obsessed.